Yeah, so beard. If anyone doesn't know, it's November, or pretty much near the end now. But basically, I'm growing this for November to raise awareness for prostate and testicular cancer. And a lot of people don't realise that prostate cancer, 9.9 million people actually have been diagnosed with this, and it's actually quite a big problem. So raising awareness. If you see anybody else with a moustache, they're probably doing exactly the same thing. If you want to donate any money, I've left a link in the bio below. It's movember.uk, but I'm sure that there are a lot of other different websites in different countries, i.e. the US is probably a different one. But if you just Google it, you can donate, and all the money basically goes back to spreading awareness and essentially, finding the cure for it, and improving the treatments, because it is actually one of the most common cancers out there. So yeah, raise awareness, guys. And I know it looks shockingly bad on me, but it's only for a month. I'm probably gonna have to shave it off because my girlfriend hates it. So yeah, anyways, let's get back to the video. Hi guys, this morning I watched a YouTube video, and basically there was a guy, I'm not sure how old he was, but he left a comment in the comment section below the video basically asking a couple of questions. I saw it, nobody answered him, so I thought I'll make a quick video on it. The question that he had was basically, what are the symptoms of mental health, and where do I go to get a support? So I'm going to make a video on what is mental health, and we're going to go over some of those factors. So what is mental health? Mental health is basically a state of your well-being, and essentially it can be good, bad, positive, negative, and it's made up of like 6 emotions. And some of those emotions are angry, afraid, anxious, stressed, sad. They are the factors in which can affect emotions and basically your mental well-being. But what I want you to remember is that they are all completely normal. Every single one of those emotions, everybody else around you feels. Your mum, your dad, brother, sister, friends, your teachers at school, anybody you can literally see around you and on social media, all these people you might even look up to. Every single one of them has to deal with these issues on a day-to-day basis. But you guys, obviously watching this video, you might not necessarily know how they deal with it, and what support lines they use or have, and what tools they use to help themselves, essentially. Doctors basically say that in order to be, classed as, a positive or good, have a good mental health state, is basically you are fulfilling all your needs, you're thriving, and you're content with what you're doing. So what I take from that is like, your job's going well, you're enjoying it, you're able to build and maintain relationships, you're thriving, you're doing something you're passionate about, you're buzzing on life, and you're mentally healthy, which is, this is the term that doctors and professionals use. When you're mentally healthy, it means you're resilient to everyday life. So you're able to maintain and build healthy relationships. You're able to express your emotions, and you're in control of them. If you're angry, when the line is to stop. You feel confident, you feel good about yourself, you're in control. It's basically just loads of positive things, and you're definitely going to know if you're really stressed out. It's going to affect the people, your close ones, people who are who love you. And you're soon going to notice it. So the problem we have is that when these sorts of things get out of control, they can grow into some kind of disorder, so to speak. You may have heard of some of the common ones: anxiety, depression, postnatal depression, eating disorders. But there are a couple ones that even I didn't even realize were to do with mental health. And some of those are bipolar disorders, being feeling great 1 minute and then feeling negative the next, and it's like it's flipping like that as quick as you're thinking. Schizophrenia, which I was blown away, I had no idea. So I'm just as much I'm blown away by some of this just as much as you guys. The problem we have is that you're one of these people who you understand and you can identify that you may have some of these issues, but you want to get them fixed. Not many people know actually where to go, to get the support, to find the tools, to enable to help yourself. So essentially, in my bio, I'm gonna leave a few links. There's some self-help guides there. I'm actually gonna create my own self-help guide for you guys, which is gonna start next week. But I thought before I started doing it, I was gonna make a video just in general, like generalizing what mental health was. I'm pretty sure that a lot more people would probably get out there and get the help. But there's so much of a stigma that's been built up around this whole issue. You're not a man. You're not a man if you're worrying or you're depressed or you've got anxiety. Bury it because you are a man. You've got to be strong, and that's all. It's all rubbish. Come on, it's rubbish. Let's be honest. Just because you're a man doesn't mean you don't have feelings. Everybody has feelings, and everybody needs somebody to talk to. It's otherwise it just builds up and eats you from the inside out. So I understand and I can relate, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this video can as well. Uncertainty. If you, let's say for instance, you go to the doctor or you're thinking about going to the doctor, I imagine there's probably a little bit of fear there, and you're a bit uncertain as to what he's going to say. He's going to say you think he's going to say you're insane or something. That's ridiculous. You're not insane. You're just a guy who just wants to get some help. You want to make yourself a better person. Is that really a bad thing? Lack of understanding. Well, Jesus, I mean, even I'm, guilty of this, lack of understanding. A lot of people think they know. You might go and speak to someone, especially, parents are the worst, because of that generation. They're under the understanding that, tough love is good love, which, there are some good parts to that, and it does work. But what I'm saying is that in this society nowadays, it's not necessarily good, because the world is at our fingertips, and every time you wake up you're looking at social media and you're looking at things that you think you should be doing, and that has a negative impact on how you start your day. So like when you wake up in the morning and you look at your phone, you think, oh god, look at this guy, he's doing great, he's got all this money, he's got nice cars, and that's what you're literally almost bullying yourself and putting all these negative information in your mind from the moment you wake up. Now, why the hell would you want to do that? Why not wake up and do not look at these the things you might idolize? Maybe try something different. Maybe go for a walk, go for a run. Do something that makes you good, feel good about you. Do something that improves your life instead of making yourself feel negative. Look by giving credit to other people. I'm not saying be selfish, but I'm saying try and be a bit more, selfless. Look after, number one, which is you, because at the end of the day, they don't even know who you are, half these people. So it all starts with you and what's going on inside. So if you look after you, the rest will just carry on and start flowing. What I want to remember as well is that, everybody, every single person and everybody around you walking down the street, the guy sweeping the road, or the guy cleaning the windows, the person behind the shop counter, every single person suffers with this. You literally have to make personal responsibility to yourself. So basically guys, I hope this video is basically giving you a little bit of an idea or an insight into what mental health is, where you can actually go for some support, what you can do, and just a general idea, a generalization of what it is, and it's actually not that complicated when you break it down as easy as that. And hopefully, obviously my next week, I'm going to have a series that starts, like I've mentioned before in my previous video, and it's going to be my 5 personal tips and things that have helped me improve my own mental health. Like, I am no way in any shape or form a professional or a doctor. I'm not qualified, but I'm just a normal guy who's just trying to help some people. And if you can try some of the things that maybe help me, or even just change a little bit of your life, it might make a massive difference. So, I hope everyone's looking forward to the next couple of videos. I'll keep posting on Instagram and Twitter, so if you're not already following me, please follow me. If you like the content that I've released today, please like, subscribe and comment. And any questions guys, I am so open to answering, and even if you have any ideas for content, or you want to collaborate, please get in touch. Cheers guys, have a great day.